It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, Far North of football now. Let's have a look at it to Flowman.
Yes.
What's going on here? I believe we've had a bit of an upset through the week, and not just in terms of who beat who, but what about the margin in this game?
I don't know. They're those Hornridge Sporting Clubs flying like an angel. They're out there to win at the moment.
I know what.
22-21, 153. East Roxby 1-5-11. I think the shifts are causing all sorts of havoc with our scores up in this particular comp. Hornridge have gone from virtually a couple of weeks ago being on the bottom of the ladder to back on the top. So how can you work this out? But I mean, from a results point of view, it is tough to actually work through each week because we just don't know who's got what each week. Strawbridge booted 4 for Hornridge, Oldfield 3, Wilson 3 and Kund 2. And it was well played to M. Johncock and W. Johncock. We know Wayland, very good player.
Yes.
Wilson and the two Ridgeton boys also named. It was Knitzer, Stewart, Tapscott, the boy from Orroroo and Walker for East Roxby and Faulkner. The only goal from Cam Faulkner, a former male medal winner of the competition.
Well, there you go. Moving on, Olympic Dam, 17-19, 121, Roxby Districts 5-4-34. What about this? We've got
Huge surprise,
a bit of a rundown from Olympic Dam's point of view in terms of goal kickers and best players, but nothing from Roxby here, so even they didn't rate their own effort.
They didn't think much of it, but Parslow thought he was all right with 3 and Clark with 3. Hopener, Reed, Vanderlua, Bennett all booted 2, and D. Abbott, B. Reed, D. McKenna and B. Hopener were the better players there on the day. But gee, this is a hard one. The ladder shows it now. How about this? We've now got Hornridge on top. I don't know how they got there, but apparently they got there. And then second on the same premiership points, Olympic Dam. Third with the same premiership points, East Roxby. And then Roxby Districts back on just the 2 wins and 8. So it's 4 wins to the other 3 and Roxby Districts 8. In this competition, if everyone plays finals, then it doesn't make any difference. But if you have a top 3, that's the crucial thing here, that the side at the bottom won't play finals.
Can't split that top 3 at the moment other than percentage.
Yeah, except for the fact that the results are up and down. There's no close games almost. It's a really unusual season. I've never seen one as topsy-turvy as this in all the years of doing Far North football. But let's have a look at this week's matches, and it's going to be a very important one for East. They get Olympic Dam. It's the early match, and if East have got their mine site sorted out and they've got their boys sorted out, this is the match of the round. But if they haven't, then who knows? So come out and watch it on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 and you can make up your own mind. And of course, Hornridge take on Roxby Districts in the later match, and of course Hornridge should be favoured to win that one given the results that we've currently seen this year. I just want to point out the Roxby Oval, they're actually looking for funding for their change facilities. Now, we've seen a lot of money being splashed around for what we call community grants across our broadcast areas recently. I was surprised that Roxby didn't get any grant money for their part of this last big amount of funding we've seen, Jason. So thoughts are with everyone at Roxby looking to try and get to some change room facilities at their oval, because at the moment it's pretty much non-existent and tough going for local sport to actually, women's sport too and so on. It's a very difficult situation.
All right. Well, that's where we'll leave Far North footy. Of course, Hornridge and Roxby Districts, top versus bottom. Get your tip there, Flowman.
No, well, I can't really tip it at the moment, but I'll go with Hornridge. I think they will win.
Tipping's almost pointless, isn't it? So
It is.
We will leave it there for now, and good luck to everyone having a kick and a catch in Far North footy this weekend.